Greed, deceit, addiction. These are all pastimes of every nation now. And he's everywhere.
So you sully yourself with his presence. A pestilence, a corrupter.
If I leave them to him, they die. If I pretend I don't care, they die. If I quit on them, they die. So I don't have a choice, do I?
There is always choice. And where there's choice, there's hope.
Justice, just do your part. So how do I look?
Seriously? Did the word originality even cross your mind? I mean, ladies and gentlemen of humanity, I present to you virtue in the incredibly predictable form of an old white man. You know what I wonder? If you were gonna go all white male patriarchy, why not pick a youthful silver fox like Pierce Brosnan or Anderson Cooper, or George Clooney, even? You know who I think still looks good? Patrick Dempsey.
Why are you black, Vice?
You like it, huh? I saw him in a commercial.
Let me repeat the question with a little bit more volume. Why are you black, Vice?
What's wrong with being black?
Nothing wrong with being black for humans that are actually black.
Exactly. Being black is in right now.
So this is a fashion statement. Have you paid attention to anything?
Well, I'm down here a lot more than you. And again, what you've got going on is not exactly woke. And you shouldn't be a Native American, non-binary transvestite in a wheelchair with autism. Okay, no, I'm not really black. And no, you're not really white or anything remotely close to fun. But yes, when we're down here, we have to be something. So why not look good?
I joined a vegetarian meetup group, by the way.
Oh, no way. And?
Oh, once one gets used to the occasional animal rights activist speech.
And it's in Santa Monica.
Yeah, it's in Santa Monica. And there were no less than 3 white Pomeranians in attendance at the last meeting.
Oh, man.
But the recipes are excellent.
They're that good?
Bro, they are the best. There's this risotto thing. It's fantastic. Turmeric, paprika, and loads of garlic. But I think it's a steam process that makes it so good. I'm gonna make it for you.
Normally, I'd introduce myself and say, pleased to meet you. But times aren't exactly normal, are they? My name's Darla. Please tell me you're not gonna try and play the strong, silent type through all this.
I'm not here to make friends.
Not the sharpest crayon in the box.
Excuse me?
Well, I'm assuming you came in here like me, with a bag over your head and a ball in your mouth, correct? Exactly. So our vegetarian escorts took the time to remove our hoods and our gags, bind us to these chairs in such a way that we're facing one another. So call me crazy, but I'm thinking us doing a little meet and greet is an intended part of the program. You follow me?
I'm not a child.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were slow, not rude. You're not the least bit curious about me. Mine might be the very last face you ever see.
Party time. Sucks for you, buddy.
You want this one fast or slow?
Make it quick.
He's gonna spew like Old Faithful if you do him like that.
There's special molding around the hilt. Until I pull it out, it'll just trickle.
Actually, make it slow. But keep him gagged. All the screaming and yelling and no's. I'm not in the mood.
Whatever you say, boss.
What do you want, Vice?
I'm glad you asked.
For starters, I want those stupid, weepy 12-step meetings to stop ruining my hard work. I mean, years of investment down the toilet because of some silly little saying.
Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. They didn't want to change those lines of coke they did before going on stage in front of a sold-out arena, did they? They didn't want serenity then! And all the ecstasy racing through the brains of their fans so their artistic genius can be properly experienced? Who do they think put it there? The music, the lighting, the fashion, ooh, the fierce, inspired fashion. Do they think any of that shit happens without me? Any of it? What do I want? What does Vice want? How about some well-deserved respect? How about someone standing up and saying, thank God for Vice? Because everything I own and everything I am is because of him. That's what the hell I want. Oh. You mean, what do I want from you?
So you were saying succinctly, if you're capable of that.
You know, I'd forgiven you for Tookie Williams.
It's a good one.
But he was mine first. And before that, I'd forgiven you for Vladimir the Great. Well, he was great until you turned him into a saint. A saint! One of my best pillagers. But I got over that. But the chef, too far.
Oh, come on. He wasn't even using.
No. He was selling. And he would have sold a lot. He would have had it snowing all over LA. But you came along, and now he's winning Vegas Chef of the Year awards.
You win some, you lose some.
I want him back.
You want crack?
You leave this place, and I promise you, those two in the next room are gonna have a very unfortunate evening. But if you stay, I have a wager for you.
A bet? Me? Virtue?
They go your way, you get them, you keep the chef. And they go my way, you don't. And then we just watch the snowflakes fall.
You know, I know the concept of fairness is a little bit beyond your tiny little pea-sized Vice brain. But that's the worst proposition I have ever heard. You're telling me that if I win, I keep what I already have.
We can throw in some old opiate addict.
You can back off on the opiate in general.
You joking?
You need to sweeten this deal.
You're gonna lose.
Well, I take that as a yes. So who are the two in the next room?
Two capable, attractive, intelligent women living under the yoke of a sexist American society. So you know the black one has been doubly oppressed.
Vice, why did you kidnap them?
I didn't. Razor Rollins did. It's complicated. So, I'm a crook, right? Well, pretending to be a crook. There's this other crook, a real crook, Razor Rollins, who thinks he's my competition, but really he's just one of mine. A gambler. I could have him killed anytime I want, but it's way more fun to keep him around.
Vice.
He acts Like a model citizen, he plays chess with his neighbor, takes his mom to lunch once a week, even donates to Little League. A career criminal. I impersonated him once, even though he's packing light in the meat department. It's very unfortunate.
Vice!
What?
Why did you kidnap them? Succinctly.
I didn't. Razor, Little Dick, kidnapped them.
I just hijacked his job to set up our little wager. Simple, right?
You know, you could have done this whole thing by yourself, as in, I didn't need to be here.
No, you didn't. But I'll be completely transparent with you. It'd be a lot more fun to see your face when I win. But it won't take long. By morning tops.
Know the difference between you and me?
I'm smart and sexy.
Regardless that you're even more powerful than you've ever been. Regardless that you may accidentally kill every one of these humans in this building tonight. Regardless that every second I spend in your presence is a torturous waste of time. The difference between you and me, I still care. And if it means saving even one life from you, it's worth everything.
So we have a deal.
My mama used to say that you can't judge a book by its cover, but you can usually tell where it belongs in the library. By the looks of you, I'd say you think you belong on one of the higher shelves. Where were you headed when they snatched you up? No place that required a lot of walking. Not from those designer shoes. Hell, your footwear probably cost more than my car note. And I ain't ashamed to say it. Nothing I own is custom tailored. Not like that jacket. Does dressing like that make those businessmen you work with take you more seriously? Probably not. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not like that cannibal shrink who can tell your whole family life history just by looking at you. But I do know a thing or two about a man not taking a woman seriously. And I ain't even an African-American woman. I'm just a dumb blonde. So you got one on me. Clearly, you know how to bite your tongue. Probably served you well on your way up the corporate ladder. If I'd have learned that skill, I probably wouldn't have gotten slapped in the mouth so many times. But like I said, most of what I say isn't taken all that seriously anyway. Kinda like now. You like music? I just started taking singing lessons. La 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 la.
What the f is your problem?
Besides you taking moments of quiet reflection as if one of us isn't gonna come out of here feet first? Besides that, I get it. Normally you're not Miss Congeniality, Miss Warm and Fuzzy, or even Miss Sometimes I Pretend to Care. But things stopped being normal when either one of us heard the name Razor Rollins.
What do you want from me?
name. It doesn't even have to be your real name.
Olivia.
Olivia. Pleased to meet you.
Man, I've been meaning to get my rotator cuff looked at.
Getting to be about that age, mate.
Can't be the Ubermensch forever.
Don't start with that Nietzschean foolishness again. Morality and religion were invented to thwart the natural rule of the Superman? That's total bollocks, and you know it.
Where do you find these people?
Aren't they awesome? There's actually one more element en route. He's my muscle on this job. Marcelo Campos. He's a good guy. You'd like him. If it wasn't for the bottle, he'd probably be one of yours. And his dick, big enough to have its own zip code. It's big.
Excuse me?
Don't you know everything about your people?
Privacy.
Damn that. If my online poker addict from Croatia gets a pimple on his left ass cheek, I want to know about it. Come in, Marcelo. Give me the money. Got your piece on you?
Good.
Jump in. A little nip before work ever hurt anybody. Be firm. They won't know it's your first time. They're in the main room. I want you to use this to decide who goes first.
Heads or tails?
Tails? Mary full of grace.
She wins the toss, so you first. In your own time.
It's not the way it looks. Can I count the violations?
It's not the way it looks.
Okay. Okay. I was keeping this safe. I had a feeling I wasn't gonna get an RSVP request of this kind of thing, you know? So if that little piggy in there is for me, I need you to drop this in the mail. It's already stamped. Okay?
It's not drugs or anything, is it? What? I'm being careful.
Careful? The kind of careful that got you playing Russian roulette at gunpoint for the mob?
I don't know you. You could be a drug addict.
You see any track marks on my arms?
There are plenty of drugs that do not require injection.
Don't you sound knowledgeable?
That's none of your business.
Isn't it just a trifle ironic that you're the one who's taken a spin or two in the drugmobile, and yet you have the nerve to ask me if my dying wish is to make you some kind of a crack mule?
I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, you didn't? Then how exactly did you mean
Ladies, can we proceed?
Proceed? You prefer one of us to blow half our head off now and not later? I mean, what, you got a hot date or something? Yeah, because that's great date conversation. Hey, baby, I just watched a couple of hot chicks play Russian roulette. You wanna let me pork you now?
Jesus Christ.
You see this? This means respect me. You understand?
I understand that I also got a gun. And I further understand that you don't respect us, even though for one of us it is our last night here on planet Earth. But you want us to proceed. Fine! Round one concluded, and neither of us is dead. You happy?
It's your first time doing something like this?
You didn't have to bring my sex life into it, that's all.
Oh.
You know what? Pretend I'm not even here.
You don't have to rush it, hon.
About the letter? I'll mail it.
Thank you.
set up an email to send late in the day. If I don't delete it in 24 hours, it goes out.
Smart.
Not really. I just didn't think I could trust anybody enough to mail it. No wonder my shrink thinks I need to open up more.
You? Open up?
People can be so cruel, selfish. Step on you for a slice of bread or a 2% raise. Trust that? No, thank you.
Round 3.
Is it getting hot in here?
Thought it was just me. What about you, Muscles?
Okay, maybe I've been less than trustworthy in the past.
Whatever. Speak.
I took the gunpowder out of the bullet. It won't fire. None of them know. Look, when they are alive, it is way easier to use them to prove that I have more power and impact than you. They can die after that.
How did you fail to see the point? Even you.
What point? That it's better to have Rollins have one of them kill herself?
The point that things should take their natural course. The same point Balance will make before she crucifies you.
Before she crucifies you. Oh, dig your nuts out of your stomach, Virtue. She's not gonna find out.
I'm just gonna say it. No one does anything truly wrong given their point of view of the world.
You can't possibly believe that.
It's true. Everyone feels justified for what they do, thus making it right from their point of view.
Everyone. Including this asshole.
Absolutely.
All right then. Why don't we bloody well ask him? Put your little theory to the test.
No, we're past the point of decision making.
No, mate. Let's not back out on a technicality.
All right.
Hello, chum.
Hi.
So, Do you think you were wrong for what you did? Or do you think you were justified?
Yes, of course I was wrong. I'm so sorry. Please.
No. That's forced attrition.
Rubbish. You need to read more Plato, mate.
Plato was a wrestler who hung around with a group of celibate Pythagoreans who were afraid of beans, I might add. Beans, man.
It was a metaphor.
I know you've been wondering. 'Cause I've been wondering too. But both your therapist and myself are well aware that volunteering information isn't one of your strong suits.
You mean how'd I end up here?
Yeah.
You know what I just realized? One of us is gonna die. What are secrets to the dead? At first, it was all Wolf of Wall Street. So much money flowing. And we rode it like summer waves. None more than me. I made those white boys bow down and respect me every quarter. That much money that fast isn't always legal. Insider tip here, illegal trade there. But you pay the right people off and you just keep it moving. Party and celebrate. And party and celebrate, I mean take drugs and get prostitutes, and then take more drugs and get more prostitutes. Her name was Carmen. There was just something in her eyes. So, paid the extra, took her home. Next morning, when the drugs started wearing off, I looked down at her, naked and vulnerable in my Egyptian cotton sheets. I saw me. In the back of that dusty, grimy pickup truck they'd driven to the edge of town, so no one could hear me scream. Not that anyone would have cared. Saw her innocence falling away. And I was taking it. Turns out Carmen was underaged. They all were. Did something to me. I wanted out. But Razor Rollins kept meticulous records. Who had been with which underage prostitute? How many times? It turns out our firm was laundering his money, so he knew about all the insider tips, the illegal trades. So it's either keep the money flowing or he'd destroy us all. He gave me one chance. This. I live, I walk. Either way, tonight I'm out. It's done. I never told anyone about Carmen.
It's that kind of night. My sister's children. To cut a very long and depressing story short, my sister got involved with a 2-bit stage performer. He got her hooked on meth. And she got into trouble with Razor Rollins. And that evil bastard, he threatened her children. So here I am, paying her debt to save their lives.
Why isn't your sister here?
One, she doesn't know I'm here. And two, no child should grow up without their mama. We learned about the birth defect, second trimester. But when he was born, it was far worse than we anticipated. His intestines were on the outside of his body, and the large and the small intestine weren't connected. Theo had his first surgery when he was 1 week old. And then for the next 6 weeks, we waited until he would be strong enough to have the connection surgery to connect the large to the small intestine. Every day there was this sound. Hey. And you never knew what it meant. It was scary. It was so scary. Is there something wrong with my baby? Is he gonna make it? And at 7 weeks, they said, okay, he's strong enough. That little tiny baby under 5 pounds. And he went into that operation, and he didn't make it. He didn't make it. A tiny little baby. I back. I want Theo back. I want him back. My whole world just went dark, dark, dark. And that's when my sister, she looked me in the eye and she said to me,
Darla Mae Lewis, you listen to me. You listen good. My baby nephew may be gone. God rest his soul. My little sister is still here. As long as I live and breathe, it's going to stay that way.
Bit. A tiny, tiny bit. My world that got a little bit grayer. She's different now that the drugs got to her. But the truth is, I owe her my life. And if tonight is my night to leave this planet Earth, she'll clean up. The girls will get their mama back. And I'm coming to see you. I'm coming to see you, Theo. Mama, be there. I'll be there.
You want to tell me what you did with them?
Sure.
You were saying.
Telling you it'll all make sense.
Sense and you are mutually exclusive.
Well, granted, I'm not the high and mighty paragon of virtue, but how often do I outright lie?
Well, you did say that you had.
Besides that.
Okay. Well, according to you, there was.
That was an extenuating circumstance.
You always claimed that there was a possibility.
Okay, maybe I've been less than completely honest sometimes.
Maybe.
But I'm not lying about this particular thing. It will make sense. And besides, when have I ever directly lied about telling the truth?
Your explanation, Vice. Gas.
Right. An experimental chemical agent engineered for interrogation, slightly hallucinogenic. No long-term effects, I think.
Mind-controlled gas.
It encourages behavior, not dictated, man. Me personally, I am banking on an aphrodisiacal effect. I like saying that. Aphrodisiacal effect. Sounds groovy.
You've been practicing saying that, haven't you?
Just watch.
Corporate bad girl gone straight. Wouldn't have pegged you for the type.
Any white collar vice you've seen, we probably done it.
How about snorting cocaine off a woman's cleavage? I saw that in a movie once.
Several times. It's usually nipples, though.
Cocaine off nipples? Am I blushing?
You are.
Where did this happen?
Christmas party, after party orgy. Christmas party wasn't enough, so we had an after party. After party wasn't enough, so we started an orgy.
That is one way to celebrate the birth of Jesus.
Amen and hallelujah. Just when the orgy was starting, Jack Waitston and one of the clerks started getting creative with their cocaine consumption. They got a girl from accounting, got her top off, put a little powder on each nipple, clinked noses like it was champagne glasses, and snorted it all off.
Titty bumps. That's what we call them. When you're helping the stagehands strike the set after a 6-week run, you do what you can.
You're an actor?
It's LA.
What have I seen you in?
Shakespeare, dozen plays.
Shakespeare.
What was it like?
So much fun. I got colorblind casting, so I got to play all kinds of people.
Perform something for us.
This wide and universal theater presents more woeful pageants than the scene wherein we play in. All the world's a stage, and the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts.
Proud of yourself?
Don't hate the player, baby. Hate the game.
So how do you go from doing Shakespeare to being a thug for the mob?
I mean, you come back from Afghanistan after killing kid soldiers, you're a different guy. Basically, I pissed off everybody I love. I mean, I sabotaged my whole life. And I'm working on the drinking. I really am. My dad's a judge now. He's just so ashamed of me. I think that chapter might be closed for good.
What was that?
I don't know. Should we check it out?
Yeah, I know. A direct intervention wasn't my best idea.
What's rule number 2, Vice?
Something about exerting something.
The exertion of physical power is a form of direct intervention, which is strictly prohibited.
Yeah.
They have to be able to choose, Vice.
With me, choice is a little gray. I mean, look at my addicts. Hell, look at Marcelo. I mean, he'd give anything to be with his family, but the monkey on his back has other plans, so he's here with me.
You can't directly steamroll over their will.
I do it indirectly every day of the week. One direct intervention is no big deal. And it's better than subjecting them to immediate influence. But even that, it's still them choosing, sort of.
Keep thinking that.
Danielle.
Out cold.
What are you doing here, sweet sister?
I was wondering the same thing.
The unlikely entrance of this new player into our scene raises concerns most grave and disconcerting.
Here, here.
Shall we examine the implications?
Darla and... what's your name?
Marcelo.
Darla and Marcelo, we are officially called to order. The first and only order of business is the examination, deliberation, and conclusion regarding the entrance of Danielle.
Her being here is bad any way you look at it.
She probably came to stop the game.
How did she even know about the game, much less get here?
And how did she get in?
I don't get it.
Me either.
Why don't we ask her?
She's asleep.
Can't we wake her up?
We should do it.
Where'd you get that?
From a couple of buddies killing the guy next door.
Guy next door. Guy next door.
Danielle! Danielle, what are you doing here? Hush it, girl. All right. This Russian roulette party is now officially over. You, muscle man, hands behind your back. You got a rope?
I got some zip ties.
You, zip them up.
Well, I can't make snow angels like this.
Hon, you could hurt someone with that. I don't know what they've done to you, but we're getting you out of here. You're high. It was my last hit. What was that? What was that? What was what? No, 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 no. Who's laughing at me? Make him stop laughing. I said shut up! Shut up! Just breathe deep. Nice full breaths.
My, what a mess.
What was that?
What are you gonna do about it?
No, 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 that's not true.
She's gonna kill me.
Well, after 15 violations, can you blame her?
Thank you.
Are you gonna leave them that way?
I just froze them, not the whole moment. Maybe it'll slip under her radar.
What were you thinking? Seriously, I'd like to know. Are you collecting them now?
I'm already down 15. There's a few more. She was supposed to stay unconscious long enough for the gas to work correctly. And he was supposed to stay captivated by the attractive women flirting with each other. And they were supposed to hook up. I had it all planned out.
Seriously.
Damn, you're hot.
So are you.
Let's hook up.
Let's.
I can't stop watching.
You shouldn't be able to.
We're two hot babes being hot together.
Until I wake up. Sufficiently under the influence of the gas. Then we can bond. Over our mutual sense of sadness.
Did I mention how big my dick is?
You know, if you had half a mind, you'd realize the active addict might have a different reaction to your happy gas. And what would that have proved? Sexual activity between consenting adults. It's natural, not lewd.
Two women hooking up with a gun between them. A John Holmes mob man watching them with his meat in his hand. That's lust. 100%. He backed me up on that.
Best laid plans.
Oh, mice and men off to go awry. Yes. Yes, I know. But you know what else? Screw Robert Burns. Screw Steinbeck. And screw you too.
And whose diabolical plan was this, actually? Curveballs happen. But for what it's worth, they're not on drugs, and the gas is seemingly harmless. What's this all really about, Vice?
Play cards.
You wouldn't go through all of this trouble just to get the chef back. Or even deal with flattering your own vanity. This is all about your vanity.
You're dreaming.
She doesn't see you, Vice. Hello, vanity. A little self-absorbed.
We are made for each other. Made. It's perfect. And all of this puts me on a radar.
Except all of this is falling apart. 8 of diamonds.
You know, I was gonna make it quick, you know.
And that would have been very gracious of you, given everything I've done. Thank you. And for the record, of course I felt I was justified for what I did. It's why I did it. I knew it. You sneaky bastard.
So, what are you going to do with the other 4?
I don't know. Yet.
Well, I could help you do a reset.
Manipulate their minds, alter their reality, the exact thing we're not supposed to do. Reset.
So you do know the rules.
Why would you help me?
Because you need help. You're starting to act like a human.
No, I am not.
Then why do you have one of your own being killed in the next room?
Well, I'm pretending to be a gangster. I'm supposed to kill someone every now and then.
Somebody that just happens to be shared with evil.
Coincidence. Evil's a prick. Now, you're gonna help me do this reset or what?
We get caught, you take the fall.
We're not gonna get caught.
As a matter of fact, it wasn't even really me at all. See, I have 7 personalities. Yeah, I read that in your profile, man.
So one of your personalities is actually the child predator and not you?
Exactly. He was created on a day that I was molested myself. So, by being molested myself, that became me experience, and my personality kept creating different versions of that same experience. That's very well said, man. And that sounds awfully deterministic to me. Were you a philosophy student? Me? No way. I like money. Oh, man.
Okay, we have one shot at this. Don't blow it.
I won't. 1-3.
1,
2.
3.
It's not working.
She probably just needs the rest.
She needs a nap.
Yeah, it was harder than I thought.
See? An old dog like you can learn new tricks.
We're precisely the same age.
Yeah. But black don't crack.
You're not black.
Oh, before I forget. What? She can't hook up if she acting like a 7-year-old. Damn it!
Why did the vegetarian cross the road?
Because she was protesting for the chicken, man. Fight the power.
Yeah, raw foods!
Bloody hell's gotten into you?
Atticus. This perp is hilarious, man. He's been telling me all my favorite jokes.
Wait. Who did this to you?
Did what?
You've been drugged, mate.
I feel fine. Tell me another one. I know you.
You know what he's probably going to say, right?
You think I'm stupid?
No. Yes, but...
What?
You see, this gas doesn't create behavior. It only encourages it. So if Atticus and Garrett really are yours, and they're gonna choose your way whether they're gassed or not.
You think they won't?
Well, if you let him follow his plan, you'll never know.
Come in, Atticus.
Sorry to disturb. Garrett's been drugged. I don't know how, but it wasn't the perp. Now, I want to do the perp, search the place, and then take Garrett to get cleaned up and find out what happened.
No. Guard the perp for the next hour with the door open and do nothing else until then.
But what about...
He'll be fine. Did I not speak English? Would you stop?
I can't. You try.
Conjoined with anybody would be unbearable. But conjoined with you is... I would rather be a human. I would rather be a human and die the most gruesome death. I'm talking a medieval torture-style death. Then tarred, feathered, set on fire, and shitted on by rabid animals. Than to spend eternity conjoined with you. God!
This is the first time that we have completely agreed. We're gonna fix this the old-fashioned way.
You mean immediate influence?
Yep. But if we...
Don't even say it.
Are your lips as soft as they look?
Maybe you'll find out.
Do you remember the man that you dreamed of being? Before the bottle, before the war, before everything. Now is your chance to be him. Let them go.
You came, and I was longing for you. You cooled a heart that burned with desire. Sappho, the great lesbian poet of antiquity. I think she had it about right.
Remember what you said? Acting without planning is planning to fail. And this is a good time now to plan, not act.
I don't really get to date much. Work.
She makes a living using her hands. Can you imagine?
I'll take you out sometime.
Really?
Yeah. I'm a good date.
You're an example to the children. You start acting like it now. I see you, and I believe in you.
I bet you are.
I think this calls for a celebration.
Mr. Garrick has been telling me all about the faulty philosophy you've been reading. I thought everyone knew Plato was an abstractionist pussy. Yeah, I know that. And you know that. But Atticus can be a little slow. I think both of you should be reading more Niels Bohr and Max Planck. You Philistines.
Philistines. Garrick, I think we have an armchair quantum theorist in our midst. So, where are you getting your information from, chum? YouTube? The Secret?
You're not the only one with a library card. Quantum mechanics says that beyond the dualism of right and wrong lies an infinite field of possibilities, and that includes you and Mr. Garrick actually getting laid one day.
He's got a point there.
And that means Mr. Garrick can exercise his own free will. So, does Mr. Garrick choose Magnum Lubricated or Magnum Extra Large?
Finally! Myself again. And I win the wager.
You go through all of that hard work for voyeuristic sex show. And you're real proud of yourself.
"59 violations in a single night. Well, that has to be a record."
You look great. I mean, wow. I mean, look at you. This is educated, professional, comfortable.
Oh, shut
it's
up.
This was all his fault.
Shut up! When Justice said you were down here violating rules, I said, no, they're not engaged in some petty little power struggle. Not again. Not possible. Well, holy shitballs. From this point forward, we acknowledge that there are rules, and we follow them. Understood? Speak!
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
You, I expect to act like an idiot, because obviously you are one. But you, rather than leave them to his foolishness, you help condemn them instead.
Condemned?
You're not condemned. I just won them.
No, Darla and Olivia are mine.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are.
Shut up! They're no one's. Not anymore. I'm taking them out of play.
You can't do that.
You two idiots gave me no choice. You physically incapacitated one of them with a direct intervention. You overrode the will of all of them. You marionetted them for your amusement, did a reset, and wiped away memories and immediate influence from not one, but both of you. Are you serious?
We were trying. We thought.
No, you didn't think. There was no thinking taking place down here. If you two want to walk around down here and pretend you're human, that's acceptable. It's ridiculous, but acceptable. But humans have choices. Period. It defines them. So how can they choose for themselves if they have not one, but two omnipotent, timeless beings whispering in both of their goddamn ears? Exactly. Vice, contact Rollins and free them.
Now? You mean like now? Now? Well, if I call him now, he could have a paranoid episode. Now, and if he loses his marbles, it would ruin the hierarchy of organized crime in LA, which it'd be a pain in my ass.
If you make me repeat myself one more time, I will show you pain in your ass.
Okay. Okay. Rollins, step away from the poker table. We need to talk. Shut up and listen. From this point forward, you have nothing to do with Olivia Cunningham and Darla Lewis. Rollins, I own you. The secret meth lab in Chino isn't a secret. The bodies of Carter and Raymond are still in Tim's car on the way to the crematorium. The girls you're planning to traffic from Albania next week, the C-130 in the air full of heroin. I make one phone call and you are in Prison Orange for life. I can ruin you.
Now that you have formal possession of Darla Lewis and Olivia Cunningham, I take them from you as your superior. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you witness?
Yes.
This is why we have rules. And because you two didn't follow them, innocent people are paying the price. I will have both of your heads for this.
But before you snap your fingers and take them out of play, which is very efficient, I say, there may be an alternative. Assuming that they still demonstrate the basic ability to choose.
Come in, Atticus. Open it.
Full house. Jolly good. Oh, well, we were discussing possibilities a moment ago.
Yeah, but the possibilities for everyone, including the man we're torturing.
Yeah, well, we were going to kill him, of course.
But then it occurred to us.
He has 7 personalities. Imagine if one of them was a great painter.
Or a noted philosopher.
What if one of them was a medical genius?
He could discover the cure for cancer.
Or HIV and AIDS.
Nearsightedness.
Muscular dystrophy.
Blood disease.
Penis erectile dysfunction.
Oh man, what about chronic vaginal dryness?
Get to the point.
Well, with your permission...
With your permission, sorry.
We'd like to take him with us.
To the Aleutians.
He'd be trapped on an island with no means of escape.
But he'd be surrounded by books.
And if the child molester comes out, we'll just grab him and just castrate him.
So?
Get out. Leave the money. Take him with you. Get out!
Thank you, boss.
Get out!
You won't regret this. Right.
You're looking a little lonely. Didn't your daddy ever tell you to only take one weapon to bed?
Sorry.
It's okay.
That was easy.
He'll be all right.
Jim Beam. You should get Danielle and leave. We make a pretty good team.
Yeah. Glad we're on the same page.
All of it wasn't an act.
No.
Story doesn't have to end here. Maybe sometime we could.
Maybe sometime we could just get the damn show on the road. You two could have totally hooked up by now. I'm just saying.
The clip is in his pocket.
This one is loaded with real bullets. It's time to make a clear choice.
She who pulls the trigger has a free pass out of here with no questions asked. Plus 100 grand.
Which one is up to you.
The choice is yours. Choose wisely.
What was that?
That was clarity. Vice, Justice will let you know if I bring up any more charges against you. In the meantime, don't tempt me.
What about the other two?
By getting themselves incapacitated, they gave over their choices to the others. Do not make me come down here again.
Yeah.
You told Justice to tell her that we were down here, didn't you?
Where'd he go? There's no blood.
What?
You set me up! You got me shot!
Vice, there are 4 humans in this room, and you're not one of them.
That is not the point! Yo, do you know how much that hurts?
Why do I try? Ladies, over here. Eyes over here. Over here. Come here. This is it. Danielle's waiting for you. I have this for you. Come on over here. That must be twins over there. Come over here, quick. All 4 eyes are right on here. All right, this is for you. All right? This is for you. And you take it. All right? Let me just... There you go. That's for you. Now, may I have the gun, please? And the keys, right? Now the car, Danielle's car is out there in front, and the keys are in her pocket. So we'll see you soon. Okay, thank you. Twins, remember twins. Think twins.
Danielle, let's get out of here. Come on, we gotta go. Come on.
Think twins. Hi.
Spill it.
What about Marcello?
Screw him.
Choose wisely.
Conniving asshole.
Where there's choice, there's hope, Vice. Always.
This ain't over.
It never is.